Hello everybody, it's the LITA Performance Hour and I'm your host John Gruenstein, and today we have Dr. Alan Brast, and I think a little later we will have Eugene Glen, and we have some wonderful audience members, Barbara Schneider, and off camera Kathleen Wyckoff, and here we are. And let's start with that old familiar song. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. And it's a sing-along. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. And that's a sunshine song. And unfortunately today, Victoria is under the weather, but she will be back, I'm sure, next week. But I won't sing De Colores. I will leave that to her, but I will sing a Spanish song called Guantanamera, kind of, not America, kind of in honor of Victoria. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Con los probes de la tierra quiero yo mi suelto echar. Con los pobres de la tierra quiero yo mi suelto echar. El arroyo de la sierra me complace más que el mar. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Mi verso es de un carmen encendido y de un verde, mi verso este un carmín encendido, es tú de la verde, mi verso es un herido que busca en el monte amparo. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera, girl from Guantanamo. And now we have Alan Brast from, let's see, Danville. Danville? Yes, Alan Brast from Danville. And here he is. And we'll get him off mute.
There we go.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Great.
So, as usual, we'll start off with a little See You in My Dreams. And I heard a Joe Brown version of this, so I'm going to try and play it a little closer to the way he does. Though the days are long, twilight sings a song of the happy days that used to be. Soon my eyes will close and I will find repose, but in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll hold you in my dreams. Someone stole you right out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charm. Lips that once were mine, with tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. Lips that once were mine, with tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. They will light my lonely way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams.
All right. Well, we'll always see you in our dreams, Alan, singing away.
John, you are a poet.
Oh,
Okay, let's Let's do a little bit of Irving Berlin here. There's somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who will watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know that I could really be good to someone who'd watch over me. I know I may not be the guy some girls think of as handsome, but to my heart she carries the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone who'll watch over me. I know I may not be the guy some girls think of as handsome, but to my heart she carries the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone who'll watch over me.
Oh, wonderful.
Yay.
Give it up for Dr. Alan Brast. Great.
And let's do one more here, one or two more, whatever John dictates, but we'll do a little upbeat San Francisco Bay Blues. Say goodbye to my baby, say goodbye to San Francisco Bay. Big ocean liner, come and take her far away. Didn't mean to treat her so bad, she was the best gal I ever had. Made me sad, made me cry, think I'm gonna sit right down and die. Well, I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a lousy dime. If she ever comes back to stay, I'm gonna lose my mind. If she never comes back to stay, it won't be another day. Walk my baby down by San Francisco Bay. I'm sitting here on my back porch, wondering which way to go. Big old mama I'm crazy about, she don't love me no more. Maybe I'll hop a freight train because I'm feeling blue. Ride it down to the end of the line, thinking baby only about you. Meanwhile in a different city, just about across the bay, thought I heard my baby and the way she called my name. If she ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by San Francisco Bay. Oh yeah, walking with my baby down by San Francisco Bay.
Now I'm unmuted. Alan Brast, that's wonderful. So you said you have another one, and
I got another one.
great.
Scotch and soda on your eye. Baby, do I feel high on me? Oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, jigger of gin. Oh, what a crazy spell you got me in. Do I feel high? I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of my life, only oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me lovin', baby, I feel high.
All right, give it up for Dr. Alan Brast. That's great. That's great. Well, you went on a trip, so maybe I'll sing some songs about trips. And since you went on all 5 Great Lakes, one of them is named Erie, and if I can ever get this untangled here, which I don't think I can, but that's fine. One of them is named Erie, and a great marvel was the Erie Canal linking, the Hudson River to Lake Erie, I guess. But here's a song about a trip that didn't work out so well on the Erie Canal. We were 50 miles from Albany, forget it I never shall. What a terrible time we had one night on the Erie Canal. Oh, the Erie was a-rising, and the gin was a-getting low. And I scarcely think we'll get a drink till we get to Buffalo, till we get to Buffalo. Now the captain, he came out on deck, a spyglass in his hand, and the fog, it was so doggone thick that he couldn't spy the land. Oh, the Erie was a-rising, and the gin was a-getting low, and I scarcely think we'll get a drink till we get to Buffalo, till we get to Buffalo. Now the cook, she was a grand old gal, she had a ragged dress. We hoisted her up upon a flagpole signal of distress. Oh, the Erie was a-rising, and the gin was a-getting low, and I scarcely think we'll get a drink till we get to Buffalo, till we get to Buffalo. Now the captain, he got married, and the cook, she went to jail, and I'm the only son of a sea cook left to tell the tale. Oh, the Erie was a-rising, and the gin was a-getting low, and I scarcely think we'll get a little drink till we get to the city of Buffalo, till we get to Buffalo. And I scarcely think we'll get a drink till we get to Buffalo. That's the Erie Canal. Luckily, Alan didn't have that experience and didn't even go on the Erie Canal. So what's another much better experience traveling? And I think you've gone here to Jamaica. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out, along their heads they bear. Ackee, rice, salt fish are nice, and the rum is fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls sway to and fro. declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Have to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. And that's a trip that was better than the one on the Erie Canal. And now we will take a trip to the island of Kauai, which is where I think Eugene Glen is. And let's get him to unmute. There, whoop. No, try unmuting again, Eugene. There we go.
Okay.
And we'll get you on Spotlight. And we're on a trip halfway across the Pacific Ocean. And there he is.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine.
Okay, great. Well, you can see it's a little overcast today. Not much sunshine, but otherwise it's a beautiful day. And I do have a little song about traveling. Sentimental Journey. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my mind at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, got my reservation, spent each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearny. Why did I decide to roam? Gotta take that sentimental journey. Sentimental journey home.
All right, give it up for Eugene Glen, who maybe will take a sentimental journey occasionally back to the Bay Area so we can see him, but or to Nebraska, one of those two.
Right, it's all sentimental. It's all sentimental.
It's all. Well, maybe you got another song, whether it's sentimental or not, huh?
I do. This one is an old favorite of mine. It's kind of happy, kind of sad, and it's called Smile. Smile, though your heart is breaking. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Oh, that's great. And I remember Eugene and I singing that song to our friend
Madeline.
Madeline Park. That's right. Thank you. Well, that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Thank you so much, Eugene. Wonderful. Let me slip in another one and then we'll go back to Dr. Alan Brast and let's see. Oh, another. Margaritaville. Except I don't remember the first line. And on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered in oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Another trip, wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I think it might be my fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season with nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt! Salt! Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I think it's nobody's fault. Blew out a flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, got my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, I know it's my own damn fault. It's my own damn fault for playing that song. But now we're going to go back to Dr. Alan Brast, and here he is.
All right. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
Give it up for Dr. Alan Brast. We love you, Dr. Alan Brast.
Love you too, John. And let's go to a little Billy Joel. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. I don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I wouldn't leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. I need to know that you believe in me the way that I believe in you. I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from my heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. I need to know that you believe in me the way that I believe in you. I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from my heart. I never leave you. I'll always love you. I love you just the way you are.
Oh, we love you just the way you are.
Slipping out of key a couple of times.
Oh, we don't notice that.
Oh,
That-
God.
we don't notice any of that. We loved it just the way it was.
All right. Okay. A little Otis Redding love tune here. She may be weary, women do get weary wearing the same shabby dress. When she is weary, just try a little tenderness. She may be waiting, just anticipating things she may never possess. And while she's without them, just try a little tenderness. It's not just sentimental. She has her grief and her cares, but a word that's soft and gentle makes it easier to bear. She won't regret it, women don't forget it. Love is her whole happiness, and it's so easy, just try a little tenderness. It's not just sentimental. She has her grief and her cares, but a word that's soft and gentle makes it easier to bear. You won't regret it, women don't forget it. Love is her whole happiness, and it's so easy, just try a little tenderness. You gotta love her, you gotta squeeze her, you got to always try and please her. Try a little tenderness.
Tenderly done. Wonderful. Wonderful. You got one more, Alan? Or-
Yes, sir.
That'd be great.
Okay, little old Limelighters Kingston Trio tune. Frankie, she was a fine-looking woman, had a man named Johnny, and she loved him. Lord, she laid down 100 for a suit of clothes, can't you see them? Walking arm in arm down a long canal street. Frankie loved Johnny, Lord, everybody knows. Frankie got home one evening, was a little bit early, so she thought she'd stop at the corner for a bottle of beer. She sat there and she told the trouble to the fat bartender. Said, "Now say, fat daddy, has my loving Johnny been here?" Frankie, I'm terrible sorry that she asked that question, 'cause you know I'm about as honest as a man can be. So Johnny, he was walking down Main, he was feeling no pain, he was slipping and sliding with a woman called Annabelle Lee. Frankie said, "Oh no, that can't be so, 'cause I know my candy man wouldn't treat me so." She sat there, she had a few more beers, shed a few more tears, said, "I'm the best damn woman that scoundrel's ever had." Frankie, she got into a taxi, she told the driver, "Now you look here, don't stop for a thing on the way downtown, 'cause I've got a 44 here in my brassiere, and I'm looking for this man who's giving me this runaround." Frankie got out of the taxi at the corner of Clark Street, looked up, saw Johnny and Annabelle swinging there. He pulled out, she took deadly aim with her 44 pistol, and she shot her Johnny in the middle of his fat affair. Bango, to the story of Frankie and a guy named Johnny, and you know that's the kind of game that should have never been played. And the moral of this sad tale I've told you is, if you wanna mess around, for heaven's sake, pull down the shade. Oh yeah, if you wanna fool around, you better pull down the shade.
All right, good advice from clinical psychologist. If you want to mess around, pull down the shade. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, thank you. Give it up for Dr. Alan Brast. That's great. Well, thank you. That's very inspiring, and I think that's I will take that advice. And this is what Johnny should have been doing, I think. It's called Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. That's what he should have been doing. Instead of being with Annabelle Lee. Well, I ain't gonna work on the railroad. Ain't gonna work on the farm. Gonna lay around the shack till that mail train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet Frankie's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Not Annabelle Lee. I'm gonna lay around the shack till that mail train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. Now, where were you last Saturday night with another guy when I was lying in the jail? You were walking the streets with another man. You wouldn't even go my bail. I should have gotten a 44, but I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till that mail train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. Now I know your parents, they don't like me. They like Annabelle Lee better. Gonna stay away from your door. If I had my life to live over again, well, I wouldn't go there anymore. No, I'd be rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till that mail train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. Now, you know, I don't think parents are a problem at this point when you're 78. But if you got a sweetheart who lives in a retirement community that's got a gate and it's called Rossmore, this is more appropriate. Now I know your children, they don't like me. They don't think I'm good enough for their mom. Well, I'll tell you, if they don't like me hanging around my love, well, they can't come to Rossmore anymore. No, they can't, because I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till that mail train comes back with the Social Security checks, and I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Yes, I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. All right, make up a few verses there. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what, what goes along with that now, there's somebody I know who really likes this drink called Diet Mountain Dew. Now, The way they make it up in the mountains, I don't think it's exactly a diet drink, but you know, we'll have to sing something in honor of Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you give me a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. My brother Bill has a still on the hill where he turns out a gallon or two. Buzzards in the sky get so high they can't fly from the smell of that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Now my Auntie Lou had some new perfume and it smelled so stinky P.U. Imagine her surprise when she had it analyzed and discovered it was Diet Mountain Dew. Now they call it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few. Well, I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My cousin Mort, he is sawed off and short, and he measures, oh, I don't know, about 4'2". But he'll fight like a giant if you slip him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. What do they call it? They call it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few, very few. I'll hush up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Now a mile away from me there's an old apple tree where you lay down $1 or two. Now you go round the bend and when you come back again there's a jug of that old Mountain Dew. Call it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few, very few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. One more verse. Preacher rode by with his head held high, said his wife had come down with the flu. Well, he thought that I ought just to give him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew, with that good old Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, yes, that's the good stuff. Now we'll switch over to the guitar, and my glasses will fall off, but that's okay. And here we are with the guitar, and we'll sing a song about teaching your children the right things. You who are on the road, must have a code that you can live by. And so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. And teach your children well. Their father's hell did slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams, the ones they picked, the ones you're known by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. And you, of the tender years, can know the fears that your elders grew by. So please help them with your truth. They seek the truth before they can die. And teach your parents well. Their father's hell did slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams, the ones they picked, the ones you're known by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Yeah. And a Simon and Garfunkel song from New York City, the 59th Street Bridge song. Slow down, you move too fast. Got to make the morning last. Just looking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? Ain't you got no flowers growing? Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doo doo doo, feeling groovy. Got no place to go, no promises to keep. Dappled and drowsy and ready for sleep. Let the morning come, drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Feeling groovy. Feeling groovy, definitely feeling groovy. And now a little song before we sing Amazing Grace. Tis a gift to be simple, tis a gift to be free, tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, we will be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend, we will not be ashamed. Turning, turning will be our delight, and by turning, turning we come round right. in the morning when the world had begun, and I danced for the moon and the stars and the sun. I danced up in heaven and I came down to earth, and in Bethlehem I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. And now let's sing Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already run. 'Twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing love's praise than when we first begun. Sing it with me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. And I see you all, and many thanks to Dr. Alan Brast and Eugene Glen and Barbara Schneider and Kathleen Wyckoff, who's here with me, and thanks to you all, and
Yes, have a
yes,
great Labor Day.
thank you. And next Friday, God willing, if the creeks don't rise, we'll be back with the LITA Performance Hour.
That's
Bye
right.
now. Bye.
Bye.